aunts, uncles, and I said aunts. You heard that. I didn't say aunts. You're from Boston when you say that. I'm from Hillbilly Hill. Cousins and neighbors in a tight-knit community. The old cook stove kept many people from going hungry. Sawmill gravy, buttermilk biscuits, side meat, bacon, country ham, served with plenty of country butter, jams, jellies, and a cool glass of cow's milk from the spring box. That spring box, I'll never forget that one. Put the fish in there and Grandma raised that up. That fish splashed that water out on me. And she didn't say a word. Didn't laugh, because she knew who did it, and she just went along with the joke. But all this put an end to everybody's appetite. And my grandma's greatest words I can remember to this day. You young'uns get down here and butter these biscuits while they're hot. Boy, we jumped out of that bed, I want you to know. Those are the most inspiring words I ever heard. When we put that country butter and that homemade strawberry jam on that hot buttermilk biscuit, and when you opened it up, the steam just came up and got all over your face. And I was in heaven. That's heaven. And then you can eat them again, for lunch. You warm them up again and eat them again and again and again, and I can still taste them right now. Todd kids were miniature Tom Sawyers. They tried to experience as much of growing up in life as possible without getting into any kind of serious trouble. An exciting summer day included going barefoot, fishing, swimming, playing poker in the barn loft. Nobody ever knew about that. Storytelling, picking wild berries, gathering herbs, and learning to appreciate good, understandable, plain English music from the Grand Ole Opry. You couldn't beat it. At night, while lying in a deep feather-tick bed, and just before the oil lamp was extinguished, we'd read an old Sears and Roebuck catalog, which would be reread again in the outhouse just before being put to use. That catalog got a lot of use, I want you to tell me. It's a wish book at night, you'd lay there, and I believe I'll order this, Looking back, that was a joke, but you had dreams. You wished for that. And you knew somebody somewhere was going to get that Swin bicycle. But you knew it wasn't going to be you. But that wishing, School and church were the centers of the community. Baptisms were in the river. And most people translated the Bible literally, word for word for word. And I've always thought, that's always open to interpretation, As President Clinton said one time, what it is, you can carry that to the fullest, can't you? What does a certain word mean? But when you got on church property, everybody became brother and sister. Brother Smith, Sister Mary. Education was important in Todd, and it's amazing the research I've done on that. Todd, per unit of distance, has produced the most astounding number of educators, doctors, lawyers, politicians, nurses, businessmen, religious leaders, military leaders, and world famous musicians. One of those, Old Doc. Old Doc. That's another story. My Uncle Joe was his sort of a person guide dog, you might say. He guided him around Boone and loaned him his guitar, and he was like family. My mother was valedictorian of her class in 1932, and my daughter, who is here tonight, graduated summa cum laude in math from ASU. And you can give her a big hand. Sharon, Well, now I'm gonna have to put Susan graduated cum laude, and I graduated thankfully. That's all. Now, and she was teacher of the year in her high school, so I had to put that in. I believe that this small school, with its 4-cent lunch and dedicated teachers, has really just snowballed into many educational endeavors in my family and many others. But the sad thing is, when that last train, 1933, April, left Todd just left right with it. So long, Todd. It's just like when they dug up old Clyde, they scattered his ashes. Old Clyde Kimmel down there on the creek that he loved so much, and scattered his ashes. His widow sold that little tract of land, and they were down there scooping up that dirt and hauling it away to fill in somewhere. And I said, Lucille, isn't that where you put Clyde? Yeah, we scattered him down there. I said, well, what did you say? I said, goodbye, Clyde. Goodbye, Todd. There it goes. That train left, Todd left with it. And Todd slowly became only a place of memories. And most of the buildings have been torn down, rotted down, burned down, or washed away in the 1940 flood. Only a few remain, of which is grandfather's store, the old hotel,